going on? It's a spirit guided vibe check-in for today, Tuesday, July 28th. And we are just checking in with the energy, with the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Scorpio. So this is some heavy fixed energy that we're in right now. So I'm just doing a little live collective vibe check-in to see what's going on. Pandora is on in the background. Y'all know how I do. I'm just shuffling to see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Some heavy, heavy fixed energy right now. So I was guided to go ahead and do this live. So this message, is for anyone that may need a word right now, need a message right now. I don't know. I'm just doing my part. So we're going to see what's going on in the energy. I have 3 different decks out that I'll be using. Remember that time is fluid. So this energy could be something that has passed for you, what you're currently going through right now, or what's to come for you. I'm not sure, but place it where it resonates. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's okay. But something just had me, something told me, someone may need a message right now. So let's get this out. And see what's going on. It could be in regards to yourself, people around you, love, career, family, anywhere. It's not specific to any one thing, as there are 12 different areas of life that, as humans, we tend to get fixated on certain areas, but there are other areas of life. It's like there's 12 hours on the clock, there's 12 areas of life that we go through. Whether we're aware of it or not. But we're just going to see what's going on, y'all. To grab the overall energy, I will be using the Work Your Light Oracle. I'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify that. And then to get the guidance or advice in regards to whatever energy comes out will be the Angel and Ancestor Oracle. So we're just going to see what's going on. I'll do one more, then we'll move on. Just getting my decks shuffled and prepped. While the music's going to set the mood. So feel free to comment your zodiac sign so we can see what energy is here in the room. If you like, you don't have to. But we're just going to see what's going on. Let the music play. Uh-oh. Hey, TD. What's that? What sign is that? What is that? Is that Scorpio? And I just said the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Scorpio. What's going on? That Scorpio energy, that real fixed under, Virgo? That's Virgo? Is it? And Virgo too, the moon just left Virgo. But we'll see what's going on. The little icon is so small I can't see. But we're going to see what's going on. Do one more. do this last deck here for the guidance or advice. And then we're going to jump in. Just want to do the energy vibe check. Alright, so we're gonna start. Look at bottom of the deck is play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. That's just the bottom of the deck, but we're gonna see what the overall energy is. So what's going on in the current moment? What energy is surrounding us at this time as the collective? Alright, so the first card out that we have in regards to this reading is the initiation. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So, intuitively, I'm just getting that, it's time to take that leap. It's time to initiate yourself in whatever you're doing at this time. Bottom of the deck is also break the chain. So break the chain and walk through. Doors is opening or maybe opening for you at this time. But we're going to see break the chain, break ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So those I will read, and then we'll jump into the tarot for why these cards are here right now. So, the initiation. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. All right, the initiation, 68, which breaks down to what, 14? 1 plus 4 is 5, so some change is coming. All right. So, the initiation. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next, and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. I like that. Right, and the next one we have is Breaking the Chain. Right now, You by Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne is on. So maybe this song may mean something to someone. Or it could be, read the lyrics and see what's going on. So break the chain. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. Often they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. So the action for this card is, what old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, your soul tribe, friends, a healer, a coach, etc., to begin freeing yourself from it now. So yes, look at, I'm telling everybody, like, this is why I do what I do. I freaking love it. Because like I seen the healing that is done for me personally, and I want this feeling for everybody. Like I don't understand why everybody, has so, it's not even negative things. It's just fear of the unknown when it comes to this. But as I, always say in my readings, people miss the message because they don't like the messenger, and you completely miss what's coming for you. Being in that mindset, being in that mind state. You may not like me personally, and as or I may not be the reader for you, but that doesn't mean that you blow off the information. But this is why I do what I do, because there's one or at least one in every family that has to break the cycle of the shit that we go through. And it's not, just like the book said, it's not even ours to carry. And here we are, perpetuating the same cycles. Somebody got to step out and break it and do something different to change the course for our kids. We all say we want, a better life for our kids, and, we want them to have the things that we didn't have, but a lot of us are stuck in the material things we didn't have. And it's not about that. It's about teaching them the purpose of life, the value of the soul. But we're going to jump in and see why this is here. So, the bottom of the deck, look, the Magician, which is, having all the tools you need to manifest the life that you want. You already have all the tools. People look at me crazy when I say, like, we come here equipped with everything that we need. And, but we get stuck in our wants. And those are a lot of things that, create the blockages that we're unaware of. We have everything we need. We have everything to sustain ourselves, and to live life if we can just, first of all, believe in ourselves. And, it starts with self-love. I'm telling people, you got to love yourself first. And it's not, pretend to love yourself so somebody else loves you. When you have reached the level of self-love within yourself, you want to just share with everybody because it feels so good. And people look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, no, I'm just me. I'm real. And I want everybody to feel like this. I don't want you to feel like this on Monday and not on Tuesday. Granted, we all go through different moods and, you know, things happen on the daily that's different for everyone. But ultimately, I feel good whether I got $10 or 10,000. You know, like, I don't care. Like, I'll give away my last as long as I have what I need and it's to help somebody else. And yeah, that could be, you know, to our detriment because that attracts people and things that, you know, lose us or use us. But it's all in learning the lesson. So, you know, cultivate things as you see it. No one is perfect, but we all have a reason to be here. So the initiation, why is that here for us today? Somebody got to walk through the door. Look, and most of the stuff that holds us back, as these cards is falling, I'll show you all once I get them out, but it's fear of the unknown. And I mean, I get it, but at some point you got to let fear take the driver's seat. I don't have all the answers, but if there's a way for me to try to get them, I'm going to get them. Oh my God, am I taking all of these? Yes. He said yes. Oh man. One more, please. Too many. One more. Oh man, look. All right, so the bottom of the deck and the overall energy for the reading is the Ten of Pentacles, which represents like the ultimate stability. You have Pentacles represent the earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But basically, when you're at the Ten of Pentacles, that means you have everything you need. You have this stable family life, you know, your money is right, and you're sitting on a solid foundation. So this is what is at stake right now. You know, even if you have this, you know, is positive or negative. You know, I don't say good or bad, but it's, you know, this could be what's up. You could be in a family situation that's stable, but may not be emotionally fulfilling. I only say that because we have the Ten of Cups at the heart of the reading, which is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. So this is the tangible, this is the emotional. So with this being the overall, it could be, you know, a foundation that's up in the air right now. It could be going all good, or, you know, things could be a little rocky. We don't, you know, I don't know, but place it to your situation. Because with the Ten of Cups being at the heart of the reading, it's telling me there's either some emotional fulfillment, is either it's there, you have it, or it's lacking. First card out is the Moon, which is, you know, it can represent, you know, illusions, secrets, fear. But what I'm getting off of it right now is just, you know, it's really fear. And I say that because of the Two of Swords, which is next, which is, you know, you're at a stalemate, at a standstill, not knowing which way to go. You know? I'm just looking at some more of the cards, but yeah, you're being blocked, or you're blocking yourself off from seeing what you need to see. With the Moon also, it could be that there's some secrets that may need to come out. But it's like you're intentionally, either you're not seeing it, or, you know, you're closing yourself off because the situation may be financially stable for you. But I don't know, like, why I've been getting for like the last couple of days, I just keep hearing T.I. saying, is you happy? I don't know what song that is, but that keeps coming to me, that, are you happy? I don't know. Money isn't everything, I will say that. So moving on to the next row, we have the Six of Wands. So you could be fearing of how people are going to look at you, or how people are looking at you. Especially, in regards to if there's, some fear surrounding the decision that you may need to make. You could be, with the King of Pentacles also, because he is the King of Pentacles, but all he is focused on is that pinnacle. So someone, you or someone else, as these readings are vice versa or interchangeable. Anybody that you share your energy with can show up, so it doesn't specifically have to be you, but somebody could be heavily money focused in, whatever situation you are in. You could be in a job because it pays good, but you're not sure if you want to stay. Place it where it resonates. But with the Six of Wands, it's like, or you could be being looked at as, being victorious in whatever you're doing. And whatever you're doing could bring you the ultimate stability, emotionally and tangibly. But it's still something that you're fearing that I feel here on this board. So I'm not sure, who that is. It could be, you could be trying to impress the boss. Or someone could be, trying to control the situation with money around you. Because the Emperor is normally an authority figure. Just because it's the Emperor doesn't mean, as you see, there is a woman on this card. But just because it is an Emperor don't get caught up in the gender of the cards. It could be a man or a woman who likes having control over a situation. Or if you're the King of Pentacles, you could be looking at someone as, this Emperor. Or this could be you needing to take action as well. Because although the Emperor, he is sitting on his throne, it's a fire card. He represents Aries, which is the initiator of the fire signs. So you may need to be taking some type of action to truly go for what you want with this Ace of Cups here, because this is here. But in order for you to get this blessing, because that's normally what the Ace of Cups is, an emotional offer or blessing that's coming your ways, you may have to leave something behind. Whatever you're in it may be stable, like I said, with the Ten of Pentacles, but it may not be emotionally fulfilling to you. Because, right on top of the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, which is a self-imposed imprisonment. And normally you don't see the Ten of Cups with someone who is putting themselves in a mental prison. And not only, I'm saying that because also the Six of Wands here could represent, ego, somebody that is doing stuff to impress someone else, or because they want the accolades from the crowd, or how it looks to the crowd is the reason why you're staying in this situation. But with the Moon and the Two of Swords here, it's like, is this really where you want to be? What are you fearing? Are you fearing there are some secrets? Are you fearing, the unknown and it's just staying stuck? Do you feel that you're going to lose something, financially or materially? Lauryn Hill's X Factor is on. So if this is in regards to a relationship, you take that how it resonates. Take that song how it resonates. I can see the only thing that's really here, all the signs are here. I normally don't call out signs, but all the signs are here. We have Pisces or water or Cancer with the Moon. Air with the Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. As we stated, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo with the King of Pentacles, and also fire with the Emperor and the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. take that how it resonates. The only thing I do want to see, and I will clarify, is this Ten of Cups. I want to see what this is. This Ten of Cups and maybe the moon. So why is the Ten of Cups here? And didn't even let me ask the question. Give me one more. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Oh man. So for the Ten of Cups, I got the Hierophant, which represents, you know, a marriage, a commitment, or a contract, which could definitely be like a job. And then we also got the Seven of Swords, which is, you know, a lot of people see it as, you know, manipulation, sabotage, you know, some sneaky stuff may be going on. And you may, like, literally may be looking for a way out, and you're not sure on what's going on. Like, you know, could definitely be looking for a way out because of this job, relationship, family situation. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, which is moving forward. You know, and she's with the Chariot, you know, you're balanced in your energy. You know what you want to do, is just the fact of acting on it, or needing to harness this energy and just, you know, go ahead and go for what you know. You know, if you know something ain't right, or if you feel something isn't right, go with your gut feeling. So why is the moon here? Like I said, I'm feeling fear of the unknown off of this moon, but it could be secrets, illusions. Let's see. Yes, so we have the Devil and we have the Fool. So yeah, if you're in a you know, any type of toxic situation, don't look at the devil as the actual devil. It's just energy. But if you're in any type of situation that may be toxic, it could be an addiction, it could be you know, a relationship, it could be a job, something that you feel that you're binded to. Get out of it, honestly. Because you're with the Fool here is telling me, like, you want to take that leap of faith. But with the moon and the Two of Swords, it's like, you know, you're fearing what'll happen. Don't fear. Don't fear. Change your perspective with the Hanged Man energy on, you know, and don't fear the worst case scenario, honestly. Like, and I mean, I know it's easy to say, and I swear I feel like this is the reason why I was led to do this as my purpose. You know, to help people so that we don't stay stuck in stuff that's not meant for us. No one, you know, we've been so cultivated in that everything is so final. I hate that. I hate that people think everything is so finite. Like, it's not. There's infinite possibilities in the world. Certain jobs, people, places, things, you are not meant to stay there forever. Just think, if you experience life with one person your whole life, how many other people would you cut yourself off from? And it's not to say that, you know, y'all, there, you know, if it's a relationship, you can't still be friends. If it's a job, that you still can't connect with those coworkers. If it's your family, yeah, y'all can't be together all the time, but I can love you from a distance. I can keep in contact with you, but it doesn't have to be all the time. And listen, as I say that, Drake's Tootsie Slide came on. Come through, Spirit. You know? So it's like, come on, what people fail to realize is, by not going after what we truly love for ourselves, what we want for ourselves, we're ultimately letting someone else dictate our life. Truthfully. Like, and that's not up for grabs for me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to live my life the way that I want to live my life. Nobody is going to be the emperor of my life but me. Honestly, like, that's just how I feel about it. Because I'm not no puppet. You're not going to pull the strings on my life because it's benefiting you. What am I getting out of it? And the fact that, it's a lot of swords out here. So you could be, overthinking. Don't overthink what you feel, because you'll end up missing this blessing that's being handed to you. But you may truly have to move away from whoever, whatever, wherever. Get to some more calmer waters. I want to see what this Ace of Cups is too. I'm just being nosy right now. But I want to know, because too many people, you block yourself off trying to please other people. No, it's not time for that at all. Otherwise, your whole life will be gone, and you'll look back and be like, damn, I didn't even get to experience what I wanted to. While the other person you with, they smiling, or your job is smiling, or, they happy that they got to use you, but you go home tired every day. No, that's not the purpose of life. And people will wear you down with no remorse, trust me. The Ace of Cups, give me one more. So with the Ace of Cups, we got Justice and the Seven of Wands, which is like, by you not taking this action, you're literally blocking this Ace of Cups. An Ace of Cups it doesn't need to be protected. Yeah, in a way you can, be protective over your feelings, and, or you may be resistant or reserved, but it's like you taking the action to move forward is the just thing to do. You're creating the justice for yourself. Justice will be served. The scales will be balanced, because right now it's like they're unbalanced. You have the moon energy here, fearful of the past, the Two of Swords, not knowing which way to go. And justice is also karma. This blessing could be, good karma coming to you. If you put out, let me say it like this, because people think all karma is bad, and it's not. We've been, taught that, and it's time to release ourselves from that thinking pattern. It's not all and also this Seven of Swords could be you needing to be selfish right now and go for what makes you happy, what makes you feel good with this Ten of Cups. But ultimately, karma is nothing but life. We always hear the term life's a bitch, but we also hear the term karma's a bitch, when karma and life is the same thing. It's a boomerang. What you put out, you get back. What's the saying that we all hear? When you do dirt, you get dirt. You do good, you get good. So that's karma, the boomerang coming back around. It's not all bad and it's not all good, but what are you putting out into the universe? What are you showing the universe? Are you showing the universe that you want better with the choices that you're making? Or are you saying to the universe like, oh, this is how my life is supposed to be. I'll just stay in this and, it'll get better. No, it's not going to just get better on its own. You have to truly move to make it get better. And bam, as I say that, the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. And if you see, she's holding on to the Ace of Wands, which is that new passionate beginning that holds like that it fulfills you not on an emotional level, but it's that spark following your passion, what lights you up from the inside, and she's holding on to it. So you already know what decision you need to make because you have the Ace of Wands in your hand. And from the way that I see it with these cards, I don't know how you guys see it. I don't know if it's reversed, but right up under that was the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're feeling like, oh, you're going to lose out on money or you're going to lose the foundation, as soon as you make the decision, look at what's coming out of, and you're being gifted the Ace of Pentacles, a new foundation, a new monetary start. You just have to take the action. If you don't take the action, nothing is going to change. Look, and even the more I keep pulling, the more messages keep coming out from under the bottom of the deck. But it's also like, drop your defenses. We've all felt the sense of defeat before. You could have been in a situation that was, mentally manipulative, or, people playing mind games with you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like time is up. It's time to turn this wheel for you. Forget, what's been done. Leave, the past is where it needs to be. You need to leave it in the past so that you can move on and to celebrate it. Yo, I swear to God, the more I keep pulling off the bottom of this deck, the more the story just keeps coming. Because right under the celebration with the Three of Cups, we got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is already here. So if you do lose anything, it'll be one pentacle. You'll still have 9 left because 10 is the highest you can go. So don't fear standing on your own. Don't fear your own independence. Because it's hindering to you. It ain't hurting nobody else. You stopping your own growth. You blocking your own blessings. And I'm telling you, the universe will let you sit in some shit as long as they see you gonna keep taking it. They gonna keep handing you shit on a platter. They'll keep giving it to you, but it's like if you take the initiative as this emperor, believe in yourself. And it doesn't have to mean, people get, knowledge of self and the self-love confused for ego. And it is a fine line. I will say that. There is a fine line. But there's a way to have a healthy ego. Because the more I look at these cards, the more it's like, look how she's looking at this Ten of Cups. Like, she's going towards it regardless. If you have to let some people go, let them go. Don't fear the unknown. And Drake and Chris Brown's No Guidance is on. Come on now. You got it, girl. And boy. You got it. Don't be scared. And if it hurts somebody or somebody feels some type of way, then that lets you know that they not for you. They don't care about your happiness. They care about their own. And they never got you nowhere being modest, popping shit only because you know you popping, okay? Yes, I'm freaking loving it. So, with that being said, we're going to move into the guidance here. Yup, that's exactly what it could be. Yup, being your own boss. Because I said, if anybody's going to be the emperor in my life, it needs to be me. Be your own boss. Charge ahead. Yup. It can most certainly mean that as well. And if that's what makes you happy, go for it. It's not going to, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Even if you may lose, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is here. And if you're fearing losing because of the way he's looking at this pentacle, if you fearing that you're going to lose something, it's only going to be one pentacle, because the Nine of Pentacles is here. And it tells the story. You make the decision, bam, that'll be the 10th pentacle will come right back to you from the universe. It'll come right back to you. Because you're dropping what no longer serves you with this Five of Swords. And trust me, I know, especially just for me personally doing, stepping out and doing this, as I would like it to be, more full time. And I see I'm getting there every day. So you just have to, is believing in yourself, knowing that you deserve the life that you want. Once you have that knowing, you'll start seeing, pay attention to little things, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention, I don't know. Yeah, I hope I'm back. Instagram be wilding. They don't like these messages to get out, but they coming out anyway. They don't want you to be your own boss. They want everybody stuck in this system, but we not doing that. If you got talent, we were all born with talents and gifts. And this is the second video they did that to me on, but it's not gonna shut me up. It's not gonna stop me from getting these messages out. I don't care. Whoever don't like it, get in line. Yeah, because they don't want these messages out, but guess what? There's a higher power, and I know that I'm protected, so I don't care whoever don't like it. This is the second one that they did this to me on, but this one is, we gonna complete this one. So let's get the guidance or advice. Cause I'm on Wi-Fi. Like, how is it pausing on Wi-Fi? Like, that's crazy as hell. They do not want people knowing how to live their best life outside of this system. But what guidance or advice do we have in regards to this spread so that we may move forward along our intended path? But we good. We ain't letting that stop nothing. What guidance or advice do we have in regards to this spread? It's too many. Guidance or advice. Sorry, y'all. I take jumping cards, so it may take a little bit of time. This is too many. Give me less cards, please. Less cards, please. Any more? Last one. All right. So the card that came out was the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And then we also got the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. So I'll read both of those and then we'll go ahead and end this reading. All right, so Medicine Mother. 52. Not only read these oracle cards so you guys can take your own messages from them and, do with them what you will. Place it where it resonates in your life. So, the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. What did I just say? Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. I swear I love when spirit comes through like this, because we just did that whole reading and here she done summed it up in this whole card. Man, listen. And then Trey Songz, I don't want to leave, but I got to go right now. Listen, you better. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. And listen to me when I tell y'all, whoever gets this message, y'all that's on this live right now, take the first step, and I'm telling you, you will start seeing your steps being ordered, something like you've never seen it before. Sometimes you just gotta take that first leap. And it is scary, but hey, I'm here and I'm living proof. And this is why, I kind of feel like God and the universe wanted me to do it while I was on my journey. It didn't want me to tell my story after my journey was done. It wanted my story to be done as I'm doing this and learning with you all, so that you all know that it's real. You don't have to know the specifics, the details of what's going on. If you do, shout out to you because you're someone that I can trust. But if not, I'm living proof, and I'm living this right now. I go through this. I mean, this energy is I'm a little ahead of it, but it's so that I can show you guys that is real, that it's not something that I'm just telling y'all to do like I'm preaching to the choir. No, this is to show all of y'all that it's possible, because we get so caught up in thinking that, seeing is believing, when in true real life circumstances, we have to believe it first and then we see it. We create from the inside and it shows on the outside. So trust me when I tell you, I'm in it and I'm going through it to be a tour guide. I'm not to be a teacher. I'm being the tour guide. So, and y'all help me just as much as I help y'all. So the next card, or the other card we got, is the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Cernunnos. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and the hunter. Similarly, the Hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only things that are standing between you and what you desire at this time. So you have to come face to face with them, as the hunter does with wild animals, and go beyond them. Instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are a female or identify as female, this card represents your capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So yes, y'all, I freaking love it. Yes, don't fear the unknown. Get out of your head. Take charge. And go after what is yours. That Ace of Cups, go after it. And get all these cards. The story is right here. Do not fear losing anything. Because whatever you lose, by stepping out on yourself and trusting yourself, will come back to you tenfold. You just have to make the decision. And know that this is your justice. Sometimes you bring justice to yourself. Also, you don't wait for nobody to bring it to you. You take things into your own hands when it comes to your happiness. Because no one can cultivate that for you. That has to be cultivated by you, in you. So, I thank you all for tuning in today with this vibe check. Feel free to, reach out if there's any questions. I do personal reads, and they're not just general. I do all different types of readings. But you can definitely, hit me up, and we can, discuss if you want to go a little deeper, all of that, just let me know. But what I do stress to people is that be ready to hear it, but also be ready to do the work. You're welcome, and thank you for tuning in. I hope it made sense for the most part, because a lot of messages come through so fast. I try to catch them all, like a Pokemon. But yeah, they come through so fast sometimes, and then with the music, you just get that little additional. But most definitely. So I'll be back. I'll be here, doing what I do. This one was just a little sporadic, reading I was guided to do. So I hope that, it resonated with you and for someone else. And, I'll catch you and everyone on the next reading. Thank you for tuning in with me. It's your girl, Fiery Moon. And I'll catch y'all on the next reading. I love you too, boo. And look what's on. Can you hear it? You and Chris Brown, look, bitch, I hope you meet this guy. I swear to God, you need to meet him. Because every time I do a reading and you come on, Chris Brown is in the building. That's that Taurus energy. I'm telling you, something is up with that Taurus energy. That Taurus and that Leo. I don't know what it is. But I love you too. And I'll catch you on the next reading. I'm going to inbox you too. So that, I got some things to tell you. So I love you too. And thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next reading. Later.